islands can teach the rest of the world some things, because our planet is really an island itself. We have limited resources, we have to get along. There's a mix of cultures, and there's a mix of histories to learn from.
So most visitors, when they come to Hawaii, they feel a need for a pilgrimage to Pearl Harbor. And so they go to the Arizona, and they learn how the war started. And they can look at Pearl Harbor and imagine the carnage that happened. It's very traumatic. And so it's really important for them afterwards to visit the Missouri, because it gives closure. They can see this is where the war ended, and they can understand that the world was once again safe. So we get a different reaction from the different people that come. So the veterans frequently will walk the decks, and you can see them kind of get lost in the past. Sometimes they'll, if they're with their family, they like to share some of their memories, and it's very touching.
I was aboard here when I was 18 years old, and coming back here after 65 years, I can't believe it. Seeing this ship after so many years, just like a blessing to me that I was able to come back and work again on my old ship.
Because of our latitude, longitude, we have the ability to offer visitors a really great array of things to see and do, and get a better understanding of islands wherever they are on this planet.
It's a whole other world, as Ariel says in The Little Mermaid. It's a whole other world under the ocean, a world within a world. And if you get a chance to go underwater, and, you know, with a scuba tank, and just sit there and look, you see all these different levels of this new world. And the reef system is obviously a huge part of the ocean. It acts as a filter. It also is food for the fish. Protection for us as well, where we have the outer reefs. It stops the large winter swells from coming in and pounding the shores. Kind of gives us that buffer and a protection zone.
The only landscape that is not created by volcanoes is created first by coral, but then there are creatures that feed on the corals. If you ever snorkel, you get to watch parrotfish. You'll see them eat coral, and, well, they expel that which they cannot use, like all living things. And that washes ashore and creates beautiful white sand beaches.
The island is sort of split in half by a big wall, which they call the Ko'olau Mountains. It's just like a huge wall just right down the middle.
Oʻahu is 2 to 3 million years old. So as we all get older, we start to age a little bit. Those are 1 million to 2 million year old eruptions that have eroded over time.
On an island, obviously, you can only go so far and you hit the ocean. So you have to make of what is here. You have to make the most of what you have.
We say in Hawaii, where you were born, that's your one hanau, that's the sand of your birth. So it's you're not just connected to the place by its name, but you're connected to the place by its landscape, its natural resources, the mountains behind me, the sand in front of us over here. That's the thing you long to see every day, and when you're separated from it, you have this disconnect, and it starts to affect you. That feeling of connection, I think, is what makes it different for us over here. Connect to the land.
We have a saying too, yeah, malama ka aina, is to love and care for the land, and the land will take care of you. In the ancient time, there were systems like the mountains. You had the Wauakua, the highest peaks of our mountains in the heavens, the clouds, the misty rains, the birds, the wildlife. Those were a place of kapu, where you would not go there unless you were asked to go. So it's very spiritual, and the spiritual comes from within. The spiritual essence is to enhance you to self-discipline yourself, to make things right, make things pono, is what the natives would say, to make everything complete, yeah?